My motivation for doing this work is that I want inner freedom, plain and simple. It's what I came in for. It's why I launched my business. It's how I make decisions in my life. I am going for a sense of total inner freedom. And so this program, this work really called to me. I want the kind of inner freedom where I can move through the world and just fully be myself and just be totally okay with my humanness, to let people see all the parts of me, to be completely accepting of me, and like that level of comfortable in my own skin and unguarded and soft and available, so that I can have those deep, intimate connections with others and give that kind of love to myself. So what's been in the way of my inner freedom has been a lifetime of settling in relationship and not embracing the more shadowy, scared, angry, protective parts of me. And what's been in the way is the part of me that thinks that I have to work harder and produce more in order for people to value me and love me. So I'm ready to let all that go and to really, truly not just say I have love for all the different parts of me and acceptance for the different parts of me, but to like actually fully embrace and accept all the different parts of me. This healing work is among the most profound forms of healing that I've come across. And I've been working on myself for a couple of decades. And this particular method, it's so simple and it's so freaking profound. I know I already said that, but it's like, it just in a very simple, elegant way gets to the core of the wound and allows the recipient, me, it's allowed me to completely like just rinse out and wash out. It's like I literally, my body has just like wrung out that particular wound. And then my experience is I'll have a session and I feel like I'm just like wringing out the pain. I'm wringing out the grief. I'm wringing out the trauma. Like my body literally feels like it's wringing itself out. And then after a session, I'll go out in the world and it's like I'm looking at the world through new eyes. Like the world's a safer place. I'm more free to just be myself in the world. I'm more comfortable with myself and there's just more space and more joy. How this work compares with other work that I've done is there's something so powerful about this single point of contact with one human being holding the space. Workshops are amazing, but this work gets deeper because there's that one human container holding all of the parts of me for an extended amount of time. So it feels to me like it goes deeper. If you're considering doing this work, like don't walk, run. It's so important, especially for those of us who are leaders. Like we have to keep doing our work and we have to have places where we can go to be held by a skillful healer leader who understands the responsibility that we hold. I'm so adamant that we must have those places and spaces where we can completely let down our guard. And it helps to have that person be someone who understands leadership on such a deep level. One other piece about doing this work, even if you've done a lot of work already, is that this work really gets to the root. It gets to the root cause. And oftentimes it's the pains that we've been through that have us go create our work in the world anyway. So oftentimes we might be creating from a wound or a challenge. And my experience has been as I get to that root, I mean, this work goes to the root of the trauma. And as I get to that root, my work in the world is even becoming bigger and there's a lot more freedom and play around it. So it's so powerful.